Aladdin is a film made by Walt Disney Pictures in 1990, whenever. It is the story of a young street rat named Aladdin who wants to become king, but can't because he is a street urchin and therefore below human contact. He becomes a prince with the help of a friendly genie called Genie, because creativity is so important. Princess Jasmine is the main heroine of the film Aladdin, and much like heroine in real life, she's an absolute waste of time. Her name is Jasmine, but if you look up Jasmine on the Wikipedia page, it's not even green like her clothing. It's actually white. Its name is Jasminum Sambak, or the Great Duke of Tuscany, which is about as far from a Middle Eastern princess as you can get. My specific favourite jasmine species is the Jasminum nudiflorum, because it's got the word nude in it, and that's very funny. It's a yellow flower, because it's from China, much like the other lead character of a Disney film of the period, Mulan. That was a good film, but it wasn't as good as Aladdin, because the main character was a woman who dressed up as a man and joined the military, clearly to try and get as much gay sex as possible, the slut. I especially liked the part of the film where the genie was voiced by Rowan Williams, but I couldn't help but wonder why he was in a recording booth in San Francisco and not in England doing his archbishop duties. Where you think you are, Archbishop? More like Archprishop. Prick. The villain of the piece is named John Jafari. You can tell that he is a nasty man because he says that video game consoles are retarded, the ableist piece of shit. He also has a beard and is an Arabic villain, so you can tell he's bad. Wow, Walt Disney. An Arabic bad guy. 10 years too soon. The character of Genie has no legs, which is a clear symbolization of the fact that it's all about the spirit that you hold within, rather than the amount of appendages that you have control over. Do you hear that, Mr. Jafari? Nobody ever calls the genie retarded. How dare you call the PlayStation console retarded, a derivative of the word retard, meaning to delay or hold back in terms of progress or development, from the late 15th century French retarder, and that from Latin retardare, from re-back, and tardus, slow. How dare you, in the presence of the internet, call a PlayStation console something that has been held back in terms of progress or development, you ableist Overall, I would say that the film is representative of a lot of what Disney was trying to achieve back in the day, when he said that women were the worst things in the world, and that anyone who was a different color to you was inferior. I can agree wholeheartedly with this statement. I hate women, especially black ones, and they never have sex with me. On its own, Aladdin stands up as a great film, much better than other films of the period, like Hercules. I never understood why they had to make a film about the Dragon Ball Z minor character, Mr. Satan, and I wish that they had kept his name as Mr. Satan, because it always reminded me of my parents, who often used to chop up goats in the living room. Overall, I would give the film a sterling rating of 8 out of 7. It was good.